A horror director's job, plain and simple, is to scare the living hell out of people. I know a lot of people have a tendency to believe that they are there to gross you out or make you laugh at one-liners as Freddy or whoever is killing somebody, but I just don't buy into that at all. I think, and I always have, even when I was a little kid, had thought that the more intense an experience is, the better it is. To come away from a movie exhausted is a hell of a lot better than to come away from it going, he said funny shit as he was killing somebody. Spree is different in that its intense action is not to cover up the fact that there is no story, it's to draw you into the story. There is an actually quite a detailed and ingrained story within Spree, but much like a Kubrick film, we're not going to tell you what that story is until the last 2 minutes. You actually have to make up the story in your mind once the film is done, and that's pretty much how it's different. It's a lot different than other short film projects that are your regular chase films, shorts, that sort of thing. This one, we're hoping story-wise takes things to a new level. Horror is a really easy way for a new director to show off everything they've learned about filmmaking, all the techniques, all the different tricks that you couldn't show off, say, if you did a courtroom drama the first time around. With a horror film, you can pretty much show off stylistically what you're all about within the first couple of scenes, the first few cuts and shots. Spree is the last 10 minutes of your typical 80s slasher film, much like Texas Chainsaw or Halloween or any of the classic Friday the 13th. Basically, we're down to our Scream Queen and the creature that has plowed through the cottage of weekenders, and it is the intense survival chase between the girl and the creature. But the difference between Spree and those classic films that it's based on is that the girl's not going to make the stupid mistake. She's not going to check every closet. She's not going to walk into every house. She's not going to kill the guy and go, oh, maybe I didn't kill the guy, and go back. No, the kinetic action in Spree is all forward, forward, forward. Everything that bothered you about those old films when you were a kid, the stupid mistakes that the girl would make, those are gone. And as far as I'm concerned, that makes the monster all the more monstrous.